welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Minnie here and oh my god, this feels like ages have passed and I haven't put up a YouTube video, and honestly I was missing it. I was really missing it, but a major life event happened. I got married last month, and yes, because of that I was kind of caught up with all the taam-jhams associated with Indian marriages, and therefore I did not get as much time to produce content and put up videos and of course concentrate on the blog in general. But hey, I'm married now and it's been 1.5 months now, so I thought let's get back to YouTube, back to blogging. And just 3-4 days ago I was like kind of jotting down content for this particular channel, and it occurred to me that before I start making any more videos and I get this channel further, I thought to do a question and answer tag, which is a get to know me tag, and I'm very excited about it. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this on their channel as well, and I think it's a great way to know who you are connecting to, what that person is all about, what their personality is. So let's dive into the video. So guys, I'm from Ajmer, Rajasthan. So I'm a company secretary by profession. I work in a Japanese company and I am their full-time CS. So yeah, that's my full-time job. There are a lot of things that I do to pass my time. Sometimes I love to cook. I like to read a lot of recipes on various blogs. I like to see these cooking videos, and I like to learn from them and then make a recipe or kind of do an experimental cooking my own way. I love reading, and of course sometimes I like to just binge watch anything, maybe a web series or a YouTube video. Like if I come across a nice YouTube channel, I like to binge watch videos on that channel, and I hope that somebody sometimes come across my YouTube channel and would love to binge watch my videos. Guys, I'm a Piscean, and I think I have like quite a few characteristics of a Piscean. Like, I'm a daydreamer. I have always been. I am very intuitive. Like, I can get the vibes from a person, good or bad both, and before even you want to talk something, I can get an idea of what exactly it's going to be about. Like, I get those vibes. So I am quite an intuitive person, yeah, I'm very compassionate, loyal, and I also feel that I'm like water. You know how water takes the shape in which it's being poured, it takes the shape of a vessel. I think Pisceans are like that. At least I am like that. I take the shape and I think the form of people I'm around. So I'm very adaptive by nature. Dal chawal. I love the dal made by my mom. It's like a basic simple tur dal with just the right amount of tadka in it, and no like tomato or onion or anything, just basic simple dal, but I love it. Like, I've loved it ever since my childhood days. I have an elder sister. She's 6 years elder to me and she's married. She lives in Mumbai. So I did my schooling from St. Mary's Convent, Ajmer, and then I went for graduation to International College of Girls in Jaipur. And while I was graduating, I did my CS. So I think I became a CS a year after I completed my graduation, and then I did my articleship from Jaipur itself, and I got my first job in Ahmedabad 4 years ago. So it's been pretty much 4 years in Ahmedabad now, and I just love this city. I am now married here. My husband also doing job here in Ahmedabad, and we both are now settled over here. So I recently came back from my honeymoon, which we went to Seychelles, and that was like a dream destination. Like, I've been loving the place and the photographs, and I've been following the hashtag on Instagram for a year, and I really wanted to go there for my honeymoon. So that was like my favorite holiday destination until then, but now I've been there, and I think now I want to go to New York, and I also want to go to New Zealand. I want to do all those adventurous activities people do in New Zealand. So yeah, these two. Hell yeah, because I'm very entertaining. I think everyone who knows me well knows how much of a big entertainment package I am. Like, if you are around me, if you're with me, you can never get bored. I am a very talkative person also by nature. So definitely I would want to be friends with me. And yeah, I think I'm a good listener also and a very good advisor. So definitely I'm a good friend. Well, no, not as much. But of course, when I'm with people who I'm very, very comfortable being, I tend to use sarcasm, of course. But I mean, if you meet me for the first time, I won't be using a lot of sarcasm on you unless we are very, very comfortable with each other. Because then, people just sometimes, don't get your sarcasm, and then it gets very complicated, and I don't like that way. Honestly, straight from my heart, I think I see somebody's fashion sense, or you can say basically what they are wearing. So if you're carrying a very nice bag, I think that's the first thing I'll notice. Or if you're wearing a very nice pair of jeans, or maybe a nice top, I think that's something I'll notice first. But then of course after 5 minutes, I'll see the kind of person you are, through the way you talk and through the way you treat others. So that's of course the thing that comes 5 minutes beyond the conversation. Okay, this answer is going to be a little deep, because I'm not going to quote, that I got this medal for this particular thing, or I got this prize for this thing. No, I won't speak about those accomplishments at all. But I think I'm just very, very proud of the fact that, the kind of life that I've lived and how much I've learned in all these years. I've been staying away from my home, my family, for like 9-10 years now, and I'm very proud of all those things that these 10 years have made me. Oh my god, a decade is getting past, so much has happened, and I think I've grown as an individual. I think my choices have evolved, and I just love the fact that I have grown up to be a very independent person, and the fact that I don't call my parents for like small petty issues and bother them. I think I can handle them on my own level, and I think I've stopped crying in front of my parents for unnecessary things. I think I'm very, very proud. These are actually the kind of age that I am in. I feel that these are the kind of accomplishments one really needs to be proud of. The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. It's from the Secret series, and I think most people know it by now, especially those who follow me on Instagram. It's a life-changing book, guys. Truly magical, and I would recommend everybody to read it. Everyone who's in the age group of 12 to 60, 70, whatever, you must read it. I think it should become a part of the syllabus, because it really, really trains your mind, and it makes you such a better person, so much positive, and it's a lovely book. I am kinda in the middle of it, something you call as an ambivert. So I feel that, if I'm meeting someone for the first time, I am quite a reserved person, and I would not, I think it's a bad habit. I think I wouldn't make the first conversation or something like that. But once, I get along with you and we've met like for 2 to 3 times, you will see a different version of me. And I think my friends, especially my hostel friends, if you're watching, any one of you is watching this video, I think you'll relate to how much of a different person I become when, I get along with you. 5 years ago, I think I was a very different person altogether. I wasn't as a feminist as I am now. I believe in equal opportunities, and I believe in equal treatment. I don't think I was even so outspoken. I think I would just keep, my opinions to myself. But now I think I'm a very, very strong, opinionated woman, and I love that about me. And I think where do I see myself 5 years from now? Well, definitely it is my passion to inspire people and influence. I mean, in the smallest ways possible. So I think that's somewhere I look myself 5 years from now. I want this channel to grow, and I named my channel after me was because I want this to become an identity, and I think this is where I see myself 5 years from now. I personally love this question. So an advice that I would give myself, the 15-year-old self: don't bother about your oily hair, and don't bother about the way you look, because hey, 3-4 years from now you're going to look awesome and you won't look the same. I mean, when I was 15 years old, I would really bother about that, why my mom is oiling my hair. I don't want to go like this to school or tuition classes. But I think that's the kind of age where you feel these things. Now I feel that it's so important to, keep your hair groomed, and it's important to oil your hair. And unnecessarily we used to bother, at least I used to bother about the way I look, and my weight, and kinda about my body and my skin. And I think it all gets fine once you are 18 or 19. So even if somebody who's watching this video, and if you are 15 or 16-year-old, please, I would like to tell you that just concentrate on your studies right now. Just concentrate on making a lot of memories. Enjoy your school life, enjoy with your friends, because this time will not come back. And you will look very different once you are 18 or 19, and you look so much better. So please don't bother about the way you look. It's not worth it. DDLJ, I love it. I'm a hardcore Bollywood lover. Komal Pandey, for sure. I mean, she's one of the reason why I wanted to have a YouTube channel of my own. She's amazing. I think she's very much ahead of time, and I think I just love to look, and I adore her. I adore her videos. So Komal Pandey, for sure. I love Sejal Kumar, definitely so relatable. And I've recently started to love and follow this channel. She's Prerna Chhabra. Prerna, if you're watching this video, I love you, and you're awesome. You're doing so good, and the way she's growing, I'm so proud of her. I think you really inspired me. So yeah, good luck to you. Guys, I'm married. As I said, I got married last month, and yeah, so married now. My fashion sense, I think it's pretty basic. Whenever, even if I go out to shop, I always love to shop basics, because this is basically also kind of been my fashion thing, that I love to recreate multiple looks out of one piece. If you give me a kurta, I can probably create 5 or 6 looks out of it. If you give me a very basic top like this turtleneck top, I think I can create 10 or 15 looks out of it. So my fashion sense is pretty like about recycling and re-wearing clothes, instead of like just if I've worn a piece and it's already on Instagram, I won't wear it again. I'm not like that. And also, more about my fashion sense, it's about my mood. So if I'm in a mood to just be in my PJs, like for example, if I go to a late night movie, I go wearing PJs so that I can come back and then just sleep. But if I'm like going on maybe an evening dinner, I really love to dress up. Some days when I'm going out for grocery shopping, I like to just, these days it's so windy and chilly outside, I like to just wear a hoodie and a basic skinny jeans and go out like that. So yeah, very basic, but I still would like to call my fashion sense very comfortable and chic. This literally is my go-to hairstyle. Guys, I love French fries, and especially peri-peri fries from McD. So my morning routine is quite simple, but quite deep. So I literally do this, that when I get up in the morning, and as I put both my feet on the ground, I say the words thank you. I have been doing this from past 2 years, and I literally mean it when I say thank you for the new day. And this is something I learned from the book The Magic. Then I just make my bed. I like fold my sheets, because I learned this somewhere. I think Barack Obama once quoted that you should always make your bed yourself, and you should always fold your sheets yourself, so that it's like a signal to the universe that you are awake and you've completed the first task in the morning. So I really like it. I think it's also like a message that you like to keep things clean and organized, and I like to be organized. And the next thing I do is I drink a glass of lukewarm water with some lemon squeezed in it. So this is pretty much my basic morning routine. I go to shower next, and then I leave for work, because I leave for work very early, so I don't get much time to do anything else. I have an OCD, guys. I do a lot of self-talking. I'm quite a sucker for perfection. I'm currently reading this I've Never Been Unhappier by Shaheen Bhatt. Rom-com. I love to watch romantic comedies with like good ending, happy endings. That's like my taste. It's Friends. I can watch it anytime, every time, in every mood. And my favorite character is weirdly Phoebe Buffay. Yeah, quite chic and very fashionable. I think I love this trend of high-waisted bottoms, and I hope and I wish that it stays it stays in fashion forever. I don't want this concept of low-waisted jeans to ever come back. I hate it. I really do. Alright, so we are done with the video, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed answering all these questions, and I hope you also enjoyed watching them. You know the drill. Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so that you get notified when a new video comes up, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much. Stay connected and lots of love. Take care. Bye.